Hey guys, my name is Patrick A. Jackson. I am an actor and a creative. At American Stage, I'm responsible for helping to coordinate our classes and our programming. For the improv program, I do a lot of our social media for our youth education and our adult improv program. I coordinate our corporate improv for professionals and teachers. And I also perform on our musical improv team called Definitely Not Murderers. That is the name of the troupe. We do a 20-minute set of a musical, completely improvised. All we take from the audience is the title and the location. I've been in St. Pete actually as of yesterday for an entire year. I moved up here to work with American Stage as their improv associate. I love to tell stories, and what I love about American Stage is that the mission, the tagline mission for American Stage is powerful stories boldly told, and that connects right to me. I love telling stories, whether it's independently as an actor, or I also perform burlesque under the moniker Johnny Sparks, so check me out there. But I love to tell stories in any format that I can, and I think by telling stories, we connect to the human in all of us. So no matter what we look like, what life we lead, those stories can relate. I got started doing art from a very young age. I've always been into the arts. I started in band, and then one day my band director, in the middle of band camp, I was going to the bathroom, and the theater director saw me in the hallway and said, "You're going to audition for The Wiz." And I was like, I don't do that. And I went to the audition, and it has been like the best long-term relationship I've been in since then. And I've just been doing it ever since. I've been teaching as well as performing, and I think there will never be a time in my life where I'm not involved in art. I feel like people think artists just kind of get on stage and just go perform, and when the lights come on, we can just do it. But there's just as much work in creating art as there is in any other workspace. There's research, and there's rehearsal, obviously, and really planning that's involved in executing a well-told story or a production or something like that. So I hope people can appreciate and see the work that all the artists put into their craft. As an actor, obviously, is getting booked. You know, that's the biggest part of acting is auditioning. I'm probably going 80 to 90% of my job is auditioning, so that's probably the hardest part. And I think another challenge would be getting my art out there and really having the support to get it produced. What other people think of me is none of my business, and I should be my biggest fan. I think it's common for anyone, whether you're in the arts or not, to be worried about what other people are thinking, especially when we're developing brands and things like that. But at the end of the day, you have to stay true to what you're producing. Be aware of feedback and criticisms, but don't let that completely inundate your thoughts or your creative process. Do it for you. I love St. Pete. I was just talking to someone that was from Atlanta, and I moved here from Atlanta, and St. Pete reminds me of a mini Atlanta in terms of size. But the heartbeat and the artistry, and there's a consciousness and kind of a flow and energy here that really is supportive of young artists, of artistry, of creativity, and community. So I'm really excited to kind of just dive in and be a part of that community and see what we can create together.